Okay, so I have been trying to do this video for like almost a week and a half. So now this is my first day back at work, and we still very pregnant. I'm 34 and a half weeks. I'll be 35 weeks Friday. And I've been trying to do an update for a while, so I hope you all can hear me. The sound is acting up on my cellular device, and this is what I've been using. But yep, that's the belly. So it's quiet. I don't have to keep saying anything to anybody, my children or whatever. No interruptions, preferably. I got my hair curled up and pinned up, so I feel great. I'm still out of breath. That's the only thing. And just a recap, I'm having monodot twins, meaning one egg fertilized. It's started to split in half. They're in separate sacs, but they're sharing a placenta. So far, everything looks really good. I went to the doctor. I go to the doctor now every week. Last Thursday, I went. The boys are still doing really good. It's funny because baby A, or the one they are saying is baby A, is consistently head down. Baby B, he tends to kind of move away from the camera. So 1 minute it looks like he's head down, 1 minute like he's sideways. But they think that he ball up, and when he ball up, his head goes to the side. But so they still named him as head down, which is good. So if I was to push him out, yeah, they're in a good position to do so. I don't plan on pushing them out though, because I'm gonna be induced, and they're taking them early, and I had a horrible experience with my 2-year-old, so I figured I don't want to go through that again. I'm sorry, I just cannot relive that horror of an experience, and then I end up still having a C-section. So I was like, definitely, I'm good. Let's see. At week 31 and a half, 32 weeks, they did a every 4 weeks they do this big scan or whatever, where they do the weights and all this other stuff. They weighed them, and they were like 4 pounds, 5 ounces, and 4 pounds, 1 ounce. Then she was like, they're probably doubling weight by the time I deliver. So I was like, oh, okay. So it's like 6 poundish. And I really want them to do another weight. Because I really want to see how much they're weighing, just in case I go in labor. I have been consistently having contractions since 29 weeks, but it's not, they don't consider it active labor because they're not like consecutively 10 minutes apart. They're on a regular. When I do certain things like drink something cold, walk around, or whatever else, it soothes it, and it, but it doesn't quite go away. Like I got 2 horns. Okay, let's fix that. Like I had 2 horns sticking up. We don't want that. Anyways, they are identical, but they seem at this point to have really different personalities. Like you can see it already. Baby A, they say he's more like a sleeper, which is crazy because in the beginning of the pregnancy he was the most active, but now he's just like, he sleeps a lot. They have to put the buzzer on to kind of like, you go they get in the mood. When they do like the last week, they want to test their movements, and so they sorry, let's fix this. I'm so used to not having them. I tend to forget to do a look down. Sorry. But they said he may be a sleeper because every time they try to do the movement test, and when they kept going, he was like, whatever, that is not bothering me. You did that last week. You got me then. I mean, you're not going to fool me twice. So, yeah. It took probably about 5 to 10 minutes to get him to actually do right. So he moved a little bit, and she was just like, he's just probably gonna be just a sleeper. He was content. Baby B, on the other hand, they didn't even have to do anything because he was just going at it. Like it's like they know they're being watched or something, because as soon as I go to the doctor, I can sit in the waiting room and they're just like this right here. You can see my stomach is just like, you know what I'm saying, like in a ripple. And then as soon as I get to the sonographer, I lay down in the bed and it's just like nothing. And then when they walk away, you can see them kicking. So I'm like, okay, what we gonna do with these boys? But we are completely ready. Everything is packed up. I sent the last to my mom's and dad's place, because that's where we're gonna be staying after they're born, because of my husband's work schedule. That way I got some help somewhere to get adjusted. I said I'll probably do like I did with my 2-year-old. I've been leaking colostrum for like almost 3 months now, since like right before the end of my second trimester. I started leaking. And I already have to wear like a pad and, whatever else. So it's like, I have this hand pump, the hand breast pump. So I said, I'll probably most likely end up, the idea with her, I knew they was going to take her the date they did. A couple days prior, I started milking. And so when she was born, she was one hypoglycemic, but I still had milk. So she had to do the bottle, and I wanted to do the breast. So she had to come home on both, and a pacifier. I do not want to do the pacifier this time, like, at all. It's so hard to break them. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Yeah, she was born on the 16th, the 18th. It was good. She was eating good, but we did have to watch her because the sugar just kept dropping. I'm also have gestation diabetes with these, so they are worried about their sugar, and I gotta recheck my sugar in like 30 minutes. But what was I gonna say? My sugar been good so far. They put me on gluburide because it's been kind of high, and I changed some habits around, shifted some things. So because I watch what I eat at night, my morning sugar is low, cause my afternoon sugar to be low. So I think we're gonna be good now. I just have to. It's hard because I have habits. I like food. I love to eat. I'm thinking about making some cheese sticks tonight. I have my habits. I have my desires. I like my habits and I like my desires, but it's not good for the baby. So I'm just like, I gotta say no. And I have been having some heartburn. I've been having this bad pain, like in my groin area, and I sit down, I get up, and I'm like, oh. They say it's my hips or something stretching or spreading. I don't know. But that's the most painful thing. I can't sleep at night because of that. Then I'm up and down peeing all night because, of the pressures or whatever else. And I'm just like, okay, a week and a half, whatever. Just keep it a week and a half. This week is almost gone, so I'm really only counting next week and then half the week of the following week or whatever. But I go to the doctor Thursday, so we're gonna find out hopefully exactly what's going on. So we'll see then. But anyways, be blessed. Peace.